Good morning. Welcome to the 5 Minute Crochet Podcast. There's Theo up on the desk finishing up his morning treat, hoping for more. And that noise is he'll be playing with a plastic bottle, which he loves, one of his favorite toys. He's like, it's Friday. Why are we working again? Good morning, buddy. So good morning, everyone. It's Friday, November the 10th. So maybe some of you have the day off for the holiday, which is tomorrow. But I'm working today, and probably many of you have your regular day today as well. So good morning. And so today on my mind, before I open the app, I went up to this cabinet here. Yep, that cabinet there where I keep all my stitch dictionaries. And I was waiting for one of them to, good morning, Carlene, one of them to jump off the shelf at me. And because I'm still thinking about this yarn, and I'm thinking, what do I want to do with this? Do I want to, you know what? There's a shawl that I made. Good morning, Marie. There's a shawl that I made for Crochet Magazine. I think it was before I was editor, or maybe it was while I was editor. And it was a mulberry. Good morning, BJ. It was this color, and it was like a mulberry. It was a triangular shawl. Good morning, Bonnie. It was made of squares. There were puff stitches, and then it had a cool flower fringe. I think it was called the flower fringe shawl. And this color reminds me of that shawl. But this is a thicker yarn than that, so I couldn't really do that. But this yarn is reminding me of that pattern, and so maybe I should do that at some point. But I was thinking about that. Good morning, Christy. Good morning, Tammy. You crocheted at work all night. Good for you. Okay, I hope you got a lot done and feel very happy and productive. I grabbed this stitch dictionary off of my shelf, Sarah Hazel. This is an old one by Interweave Press. I don't know that it's my favorite. I just have a ton of stitch dictionaries, and I do like to pull them off. Good morning, Linda. Thumbs up, everyone. Thank you. I like this one because it's got thumbnails of all the different stitches in the beginning. So if you don't know what you want, but I'm kind of just looking for inspiration. So when I'm not sure what I want to do, and I'm not feeling super inspired to go a particular direction with something, sometimes it inspires me to look at a stitch dictionary and either use the stitch as is. I'm going to speak. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Either use the stitch as is, excuse me, or use it as inspiration to then adapt it in the way that I like, using my favorite stitches. So like, and don't forget, when you look at stitch dictionaries like this, that you can put multiple stitches together. It doesn't have to be a solid thing. So, let me see, what am I thinking of? So you've heard me talk about decision making before, and it's so important that we, when you're designing, like I get to make as many decisions as I can. And so I can make, the yarn, the color, how holey, how drapey, what size, what shape. So I'm thinking about like what I'd like to make. Do I want a blanket for this chair? Because I do sit with this big blanket on my lap all the time. It is getting to be colder out. Do I want another blanket for this chair? I use my mom's blanket most of the time. Do I want a shawl that's going to sit on my shoulders so that I could pull it off, pull it on, pull it off, pull it on? Because that happens, or I get hot and cold. So maybe that's what I need to think about, is some sort of a shawl. I'm not a poncho. I don't want it to go over my head. I'd rather it be a wrap. Do I want something with sleeves? Do I want a really huge like cardigan type thing with big dolman bell sleeves or something? That might be kind of nice. Maybe a cocoon. You find figuring out stitch pattern multiples a challenge. Oh, and you love math. Interesting. Yes, I find stitch multiple, a Ruana. Ooh, good point. I do find figuring out the multiples of a stitch pattern somewhat difficult also. And so many times, 2 minutes before 6 in the morning, good morning, you're up early, bird. I will just make a whole bunch of chains and add extra and then do it and then take out what I don't need. You've been daydreaming about a shawl with a border of granny squares. Oh, good idea. Okay, go for it. I can't wait to hear what you've got. Okay, I have to go. Happy Friday. I hope you have a valuable and relaxing use of your day. I hope that you have a great crochet weekend and a sworn home. I don't know what that means. I think maybe there's a typo there. And then Monday, a few minutes before 9 is the schedule. I'll try to remember to get up the schedule on Sunday so you know what the schedule is for the week. All right, I gotta go, but have a great day, and I will see you Monday if I don't pop in and see you spontaneously over the weekend, but it's going to be a busy weekend. Have a great day and weekend, everyone. Bye. Bye, Bonnie.